Now, you mentioned quite an interesting information that there are people who might be affiliated to politicians or politics. Which parties, which members?
There are a lot of parties that have been funding these things, like your MK party. As Vatsonga Machangan, when we come here today, we are coming to say we have been marginalized for a very long time. We have been abused for a very long time.
Welcome back again to the channel. So today, guys, there is another group that have resurfaced in South Africa. Yes, this group are now against the March on March protesters. According to them, they said they don't want to experience any 30th of June in South Africa. They are giving warning to Jacinta and her crew, Nguzu, Nchono and his crew, that they should not disrupt the peace in South Africa. I'm gonna be playing a lot of videos for you all to watch. Please, as you're watching, kindly share the video, like the video, and please subscribe to the channel, because this video I have a lot of things to unpack. Yes, a lot of things to unpack in this particular video. And let's take a look at the videos and I'll be right back.
As Vatsonga Machangan, when we come here today, we are coming to say we have been marginalized for a very long time. We have been abused for a very long time. There's a lot of instances here in South Africa where every time when there are people who want to march, or when there are people, when it's towards the elections, our people get attacked because they confuse us. They don't know how to tell the difference between someone from Mozambique who's Tsonga Achangan and between someone from South Africa who's Mutsonga Mchangan. There were instances when there were riots that were being started in Mossel Bay, and we lost one of our own, who is Nshamulo. We have not even got justice today. So when we come here, we are saying we want justice for Nshamulo. We want justice for all Tsonga people. We want that they need to start treating us like South Africans today.
Let's watch this video.
It's proven anywhere in the world that self-help is not a solution, because it leads to violence. Not only amongst the illegal immigrants, it will also lead to intra-South Africans national violence, as it was beginning to happen with some of the tribes in the country and so forth. That becomes the consequence of self-help, because I am not trained to check, nor do I have authority. If I come to you and say, can you give me your passport or your ID, you will say, but you are not a police officer. Why must I give you my ID? Yes, and all that. So self-help is not the solution. The solution is, indeed, we must be held accountable, and that's why the South African government says everyone has a right to march and to protest. There is nothing wrong with that, but it becomes wrong when it becomes violent, but also when it becomes a platform for people to move from one house to the other, door to door, checking the papers and so forth. So that is what government has condemned. The second thing is that we admit that, and that's why I've said there is a benefit of insight.
23 June 2026 is today. It's now 7 days to go until the 30th. So if on that day you are going to be in the streets, whether you're going to be opening your shops, you're going to do business as usual, whether you'll be going to school, to your campuses, anything that you're going to be doing that's going to put you out in the street, just be careful. Do not retaliate. The instruction is very simple. Make sure that cameras are on standby. On that day, you record everything, no matter how small, no matter how insignificant you think the incident is. Make sure that you catch it on footage. Make sure you catch it on tape. On the 1st of July, we are going to be reviewing the footages.
But I just want you to listen to this from one of you, because a lot of you South Africans have been brainwashed by Jacinta, and you choose to remain there. Your antenna no dey move. You don't want to learn about your basic problem. You decided to follow one person that is telling you what is not what to be told. Anyways, listen to this and listen carefully. It's from one of you. Watch.
When Africans come to Africa, they're not waiting for the government to do anything for them.
Yeah.
Because from a very young age, they were trained and taught that you need to go to school, go to the field, take whatever you have harvested from the field, go and sell it and make money. South Africans, we are not wired and taught that kind of education. We are taught to wait for everything from the government. Yes, when you get born, you get money from the government. When you become an orphan, you get money from the government. When you get old, you get money from the government. When you are disabled, you get money from the government. I'm going to build your houses. I'm going to give you electricity. I'm going to give you water. I'm going to give you all these things. So politicians, in a way, have created a codependency mindset of telling South Africans to wait for something to be done for them. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of mindset, that kind of mindset creates codependency, and then politicians end up exploiting that mindset, that wait for us, we're going to come and save you. So while South Africans are waiting, what are my African brothers and sisters doing? They are working.
Wow.
And while they are working, as a South African, I would say, you're taking my job.
Yeah.
How do you take a job that I never applied for? I didn't apply for that job. So you cannot tell me that I'm taking your job that I never applied for. But also, a lot of Africans, when they come to South Africa, they are able to do everything from the ground up. They are able to do jobs that most South Africans don't want to do. You know, not only because of cheap labor, but because of the currency.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you give me 100 rand, it's 100 rand as a South African. But if I give a Malawian 100 rand, based on their currency, it's a lot of money.
True.
So as a South African, when I have 100 rand, I have 100 rand. But my Malawian brother and sister, it's not just 100 rand. When they go back home, it's the money multiplies. You know what I'm saying? So it allows them to do things that a lot of South Africans are not able to do. And that creates a tension, a lot of tension. That creates a system of capitalism that exploits and turns people against each other. So those are some of the elements and some of the things. But what has failed South Africans is our education system does not teach us to create jobs. It teaches us to look for jobs.
Good. Jacinta, you dey here? Because in everything you have been saying, I don't see any job where South Africans create where somebody can't collect. You see me like this, I hustle. There is nothing I did not hug. That I have some scars on my legs today because of hugging, because I used to go and collect mango, sell. I used to go. There is nothing. For those of you that know me, know that I am a hustler. I hugged. And even when I started looking for job, if you know the state where I travel, go from where I did to hustle for job, and I got it. Today, somebody will come and tell me that I collected this job. No, you cannot do that. Because I follow the ladder. I hustle. That is why when I don't have 10 naira, I know how to survive with the 2 naira that I have. But you people, your government is giving you money. You think it's okay. Now the money is not okay. Economic is hard. You say foreigners don't collect your job. It has always been foreigners that are taking your job. And a lot of you gullible followers of Jacinta Zuma will now go believe everything that they take your job. Which job? Now that you lock all the shops, where the job? The people where get the shop, where you lock and where you did, where you say they don't collect from you. Now you are going to the white because you want the white to continue controlling you people. You are going to the white for them to chase the foreigner working for them. What the hell is that? To employ you. So your own, now to employ. Oh boy, now business that they try to establish so that we get people where I will employ them, they pay them. No be me go there. God don't command me for that level, say I dey go look for where I go do boy boy. So it is for me now to be looking for, but so many of you, you refuse to work so that God will remove you for boy job. You sit down there, government will provide for you. Now foreigners are coming to do it with all of their heart because we are hustlers. You say they collect your job. You must go and do the job that you drove those people. You go do amo because you say we are not supposed to tell you how to handle it. Yes, but you will feel it. You will continue those things that those Africans are doing. You will do it because it is your job, and then you've driven them, maybe go and be doing it so that you have taken your job. You don't want to learn. Like I said, I am not doing all this analysis for you people to like me because I've seen a lot of comments. How can a woman be said is happy to see a mother giving birth to a child on the streets under the cold, and South Africans are saying, yes, I am happy, I am, let them go, they are taking over our... What fucking job are you talking about? What job? The one your government created or the one your father created? Your job. Your father created any job? Your mother created any job where somebody collect? All of you, none of your family member have any job that you say somebody came to your family house and take the job that your father or your mother built. None of you. Now job where somebody come from another country come build with the money. Now all of now they go, they fight, say they collect on a job. Can you imagine? This level of illiteracy in South Africans is so annoying that somebody will still come under the comment section and write nonsense. It's so annoying. What business have you built that you say somebody has come to collect? What business?
Guys, this is the situation of things currently in South Africa. Because they know this June 30th, a lot of people are going to take advantage of it. Some people will loot people's shops, some even unalive people. So they don't want that to happen. We all know what it is when there is a lot of crisis in a particular country. Go and ask Iran how it is in their country because of disputes or because of problem or because of war. There is nobody that is saying that would want their country to be, to be destroyed just because they want illegal foreigners to go. See, there is something we all should understand here. As Africans, I'm a full-blooded African lady. I am not in support of illegal foreigners in a particular country. But what I am against, why I'm against South Africans is because of what they have been doing, the rate at which they have been chasing away foreigners out of their country. That is the thing that I am actually against. But as a subscriber, what do you actually think? Please drop your comments below the comment section, and don't forget to share this particular video, and please turn on your post notifications so you can get notified whenever I post videos like this on this channel. Thank you for always watching. See you guys in the next one.